Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darknesses of other people. Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. In all chaos there is a cosmos, and all disorder a secret order. There is no coming to consciousness without pain. Every form of addiction is bad, no matter whether the narcotic be alcohol or morphine or idealism. The word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. When an inner situation is not made conscious, it appears outside as fate. The healthy man does not torture others. Generally, it is the tortured who turn into torturers. The pendulum of the mind alternates between sense and nonsense, not between right and wrong. Knowledge rests not upon truth alone, but upon error also. It all depends on how we look at things, and not how they are in themselves. A man who has not passed through the inferno of his passions has never overcome them. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases. Children are educated by what the grown-up is and not by his talk. Man needs difficulties. They are necessary for health. Often the hands will solve a mystery that the intellect has struggled with in vain. There is no birth of consciousness without pain. The least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it. The debt we owe to the play of imagination is incalculable. Follow that will and that way which experience confirms to be your own. Man's task is to become conscious of the contents that press upward from the unconscious. Nobody, as long as he moves about among the chaotic currents of life, is without trouble. We deem those happy who from the experience of life have learnt to bear its ills without being overcome by them. Masses are always breeding grounds of psychic epidemics. A scream is always just that, the noise, and not music. A psychoneurosis must be understood, ultimately, as the suffering of a soul which has not discovered its meaning. Understanding does not cure evil, but it is a definite help, inasmuch as one can cope with a comprehensible darkness.